PL-600. Microsoft Power Platform Solution Architect. Latest exam questions and answers. Set 1. A company uses two separate unlinked apps to manage sales leads, a Power Apps app and a third-party application. The client has the following requirements. Manage all leads by using the Power Apps app. Create a lead in the Power Apps app when a user creates a lead in the third-party application. Update leads in the Power Apps app when a user updates a lead in the third-party application. Connect to the third-party application by using an API. You need to recommend strategies to integrate the Power Apps app and the third-party application. Which three options can you use to achieve the goal? Each correct answer presents part of the solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Dual write. B. Custom connector. C. Dataflow. D. Power Automate. Cloudflow. E. Dataverse connector. Correct answer: A, D, E. You are designing a business continuity strategy for a client who has a Microsoft Power Platform solution. The client works with critical data where any data loss creates a high risk. You need to document the retry process for the stakeholders. Which 4 actions should you perform in sequence? To answer, move the appropriate actions from the list of actions to the answer area and arrange them in the correct order. Select and place. Actions. The application makes a service call to the data center. The application receives an exception after attempting the service call. The application redirects calls to an on-premises server. If the second call is successful, the application continues normally. A large company experiences high staff turnover rates. As a result, the company must add or remove multiple system user accounts daily. You need to recommend a security concept which will facilitate complex security profiles to entities for large groups of users across the Power Apps and Dynamics 365 applications. What should you recommend? A. Hierarchy security. B. Field level security. C. User access management. D. Team privileges. Correct answer: D. You are designing a Power Platform solution for a company that provides in-home appliance maintenance. When a customer schedules a service appointment, a dispatcher assigns one technician for a specific time and location. The solution must capture information about the technician assigned to each appointment and the list of tools that the technician must bring to the appointment. You need to recommend the data type for the captured information. Which data type should you use? To answer, select the appropriate options in the answer area. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. Requirement: capture information about the technician assigned to each service appointment. Data type choice. Requirement: select the tools that technician must bring to an appointment. Data type choices. An animal welfare organization wants to track the movement of wolf packs in a region. Cameras at specific locations capture images when motion is detected within the camera's sensor range. Staff upload the images manually to a shared drive and then analyze the images. The organization wants to automate image capture and analysis. The organization has the following requirements: save captured images in an appropriate location, analyze saved images by using an image recognition process, display data in real-time dashboards. You need to recommend the correct technology for the requirements. What should you recommend? To answer, select the appropriate options in the answer area. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. Requirement: save captured images in an appropriate location. Technology option: automated Cloudflow. Requirement: analyze saved images by using an image recognition process. Technology option: desktop flow and AI builder. You are designing a Power Platform solution. The company wants its development team to adopt the construction of repeatable components for its implementation team to reuse on different entities and forms. You need to recommend a technology that meets these requirements. Which technology would you recommend the developers adopt to assist the implementation team? A. JavaScript. B. Power Apps Component Framework Control. C. Web Resource. D. Canvas App. Correct answer: B. A company uses manual processes to track interactions with customers. The company wants to use Power Platform to improve productivity. The company has the following requirements: provide customers with an online portal where they can submit and review cases. Ensure that customers can chat online with a customer service representative at any time. Route chats to customer service representatives based on skill and availability. You need to recommend a solution to the company. Which 3 components should you recommend? Each correct answer presents part of the solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Dynamics 365 Virtual Agents Chatbots. B. Customer Self-Service Portal. C. Dynamics 365 Field Service. D. Business Process Flows. E. Omni-channel for customer service. Correct answer: B, D, E. A client uses Dynamics 365 Sales, Power BI datasets, and Power BI data flows. The Dynamics 365 Sales implementation has security roles that restrict data export. You need to ensure that data has the same restrictions in Power BI as it does in Dynamics 365 Sales. You need to design the security to avoid sensitive data from being seen. Which 2 actions should you recommend? Each correct answer presents part of the solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Use Microsoft Dataverse restrictions before setting up the Power BI reports. B. Limit the role in Dynamics 365 Sales to only data allowed so it cannot be exported to Microsoft Excel. C. Limit the role and ensure that exporting to Microsoft Excel is not allowed in both Dynamics 365 Sales and Power BI. D. Share Power BI dashboards only with users who are supported to see this data. Correct answer: A, B. You need to recommend methods for assigning security to each group of users. The customer provides the following requirements. Customers need the ability to submit a case through an online portal. Portal must handle 75 concurrent users submitting cases. Service data must be retained for at least 6 years. You need to determine which requirements are functional or non-functional. Which requirements are functional or non-functional? To answer, drag the appropriate types to the correct requirements. Each type may be used once, more than once, or not at all. You may need to drag the split bar between panes or scroll to view content. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. Select and place. Requirement: customers need the ability to submit a case through an online portal. Type: functional. Requirement: portal must handle 75 current users submitting case. Type: non-functional. Requirement: service data must be retained for at least 6 years. Type: non-functional. You are a Power Platform consultant for an internet support company. The company lacks a budget to buy third-party ISVs or add-ons. The company requires a new system that achieves the following. All support issues must come in by email, need to be logged, and assigned to the support group. Accounts must synchronize with the parent company Oracle database. Reports must be sent to the executives on a weekly basis. No custom code will be used in the system. You need to recommend the components that should be configured. Which 2 components should you recommend? Each correct answer presents part of the solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Power Virtual Agents. B. Microsoft Dataverse. C. Server-side synchronization. D. Microsoft Customer Voice. Correct answer: B, D. You are performing a requirements analysis for a customer. The customer provides the following requirements. Power Platform storage capacity must remain under 100%. Customer service representatives must be sent an email when they are assigned a case. Help desk technicians must be shown an error message when they try to delete a task row. The plug-in pass rate must remain over 99% for the production environment. You need to determine if the requirements are functional or non-functional. Which requirement type should you use? To answer, drag the appropriate requirement types to the correct requirements. Each requirement type may be used once, more than once, or not at all. You may need to drag the split bar between panes or scroll to view content. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. Select and place. Requirement: Power Platform storage capacity must remain under 100%. Requirement type: non-functional. Requirement: customer service representatives must be sent an email when they are assigned a case. Requirement type: functional. Requirement: help desk technicians must be shown an error message when they try to delete a task row. Requirement type: functional. Requirement: the plug-in pass rate must remain over 99% for the production environment. Requirement type: non-functional. A company has a website that contains a form named Contact Us.
Data from completed forms is saved to a shared document. An office administrator periodically reviews the document. The office administrator sends new submissions to another employee who creates contacts or updates existing contacts. You need to recommend a solution to automate the process. What should you recommend? A. Excel Online Connector. B. Dynamics 365 Customer Insights. C. Dynamics 365 Customer Service. D. Dynamics 365 Marketing.
Correct answer. B.
You need to design a Power Platform solution that meets the following requirements. Capture data from a row during deletion to be used in an automated process. Use AI to process forms and automate data entry from paper-based forms. Which requirements can be met by using out-of-the-box Power Platform components? Instructions. For each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true. Otherwise, select number. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. Capture data from a row during deletion to be used in an automated process. Yes. Use AI to process forms and automate data entry from paper-based forms. Yes. A company has a custom web-based API that is hosted on Azure. You design a Microsoft Power Platform solution to provide the company additional capabilities. You need to integrate the Microsoft Power Platform solution with the API. What should you recommend? A. Connection reference. B. Custom connector. C. Desktop flow. D. Data gateway.
Correct answer. B.
You are designing a self-service portal for a company. The portal must meet the following requirements. Customers must be able to submit and review cases. Customers must be able to chat with service representatives in near real time. Allow service representatives to select cases from queues and use knowledge articles to resolve customer concerns. You need to recommend solutions for the company that do not require custom development. Which 3 apps or services should you recommend? Each correct answer presents part of the solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Dynamics 365 Field Service. B. Dynamics 365 Customer Service. C. Omnichannel for Customer Service. D. Customer Insights. E. Customer Self-Service Portal. Correct answer. B, C, E. A multinational organization uses a single Power Platform environment. The instance hosts multiple customizations for different users in different regions. Users in some regions complain about slow load time of the customizations. You need to architect a solution based on the main requirement. What should you recommend? To answer, select the appropriate option in the answer area. Goal divisions actively collaborate on customers. Suggested solution: single multi-geo instance. Goal regions have separate customers but use the same functionality and need global reporting. Suggested solution: multiple instances in different regions. Power BI for reporting. Goal regions have separate functionality and customers but need global reporting on data. Suggested solution: single instance. Use Microsoft Azure Traffic Manager.
A company reports the following issues with an existing data management system. Users cannot search for specific records by using a user-friendly ID or record identifier. Users occasionally enter data into fields that is not required. The record form displays all fields. Many of the fields are not used. You need to ensure that the Power Platform solution will ensure data quality can be properly maintained. Which component should you use? To answer, select the appropriate options in the answer area. Requirement: ensure that users can search for specific records by using a unique identifier. Solution: autonumber column. Requirement: you must prevent data entry into columns that do not require entry. Solution: business rule. A new customer asks you to design a solution for a Power Apps app that uses Microsoft Dataverse. The customer wants to keep the service process simple and save on both licensing and development time. You need to recommend solutions for the customer. What should you recommend? To answer, drag the appropriate setting to the correct drop targets. Each source may be used once, more than once, or not at all. You may need to drag the split bar between panes or scroll to view content. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. Select and place. Scenario: show the app in Microsoft Outlook. Solution: model-driven app. Scenario: use universal resource scheduling. Solution: Dynamics 365 customer service. Scenario: take notes on a mobile phone and record GPS coordinates automatically. Solution: Canvas app. You are reviewing a list of business requirements submitted by a plumbing company. The company has the following requirements: send articles to technicians to allow technicians to help customers resolve issues, track work progress and inspections at customer sites, schedule technicians for service appointments. You need to recommend solutions to meet the customer's requirements. What should you recommend? To answer, drag the appropriate solutions to the correct business requirements. Each solution may be used once, more than once, or not at all. You may need to drag the split bar between panes or scroll to view content. Business requirement: send articles to technicians to allow technicians to help customers resolve issues. Solution: Dynamics 365 customer insights. Business requirement: track work progress and inspections at customer sites. Solution: Dynamics 365 field service. Business requirement: schedule technicians for service appointments. Solution: Dynamics 365 field service. You are designing a Power Platform solution. The company wants its development team to create an interactive slider visualization to indicate and filter timeframe data that can be used across all of its apps that can be styled and manipulated by using code. You need to recommend a technology that meets these requirements. Which technology would you recommend the developers adopt to assist the implementation team? A. Web resource. B. Power Apps Component Framework Control. C. JavaScript. D. Canvas app.
Correct answer: B.